Hello and welcome you all. Thanks for making your time out and joining this particular session. Hope you have understood what was the objective of the previous demo that we have conducted yesterday. Okay. If you have gone through with the website, going through the course that we are offering, going to the each and every block of the technology that we have offering that has been clearly called out into the website. Hope the things has been more clear now, considering what this course is all about, what we are going to cover, what is our training methodology, what we are going to offer, and how this course is going to be benefited to you, con pertaining to your individual goals and dreams that you are supposed to be targeting as part of this particular learning program. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. So guys, as we see that, okay, this particular tool that we are going to learn, we are going to learn the tool which has been provided by Oracle. And in that particular tool, guys, we are learning about to become a technical, to learn that particular tool from the re- aspects of a technical developer or as a technical consultant. So what is that particular tool? Sorry guys, I have a little cough and cold. So guys, we are starting our journey onto this program from today, and we will be going very slowly and very in detail, very basics that we are going to cover into the first week. As we have discussed, in the first week, we are going to cover up which is not a practical, a real-time work of an every technical consultant, but it will add on a additional value that while two people are getting evaluated, if you know all these things, you will stand out into the race of getting a job or getting a promotion or getting a appropriate pay package. Clear?
Yeah,
Fine.
clear.
So
Yeah.
guys, before we start, if you have any questions related to the yesterday's sessions, please let me know. Otherwise, we will continue our discussion on to the new topics and the actual journey of our learning program. Quick 2 minutes. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we can continue with our discussion. No questions? Fine. Thank you, everyone. So, guys, let's understand the things that we are learning across, whatever the software that we are learning, okay, that software has been provided by one company. That company name is Oracle. Everyone is able to see my screen, or shall I need to zoom in?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is visible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is better.
So guys, what has happened? There is a software, there is a company, there is an IT software company that is Oracle that has one software, that has one product that we are learning about this particular program, this particular software, and we are going to learn this particular software to use this software as a technical aspects, right? Our main focus area, the training itself is a fusion technical training, not a fusion functional training. While we ending up after attending this particular training, we ended up to claim ourselves as a techno functional, a mix of blend who knows technicality as well as little bit of functionalities also about this particular software. Okay, clear? So now guys, whatever this software that we are learning about, that software is at a very high level. This software is called ERP software. These kind of softwares that we are going to do, these softwares are called what? These are called ERP software. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource and Planning. Okay, fine.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
guys, can let's understand what is enterprise. Enterprise is nothing, whatever the company, whatever the organization which is on implementing this software. Let's take an example of Tata Group, or let's take an example of Maruti, take an example of SBI, HDFC Bank. So the enterprise is nothing but the company who wants to have some software to plan to manage their resources. Clear?
Yeah, it's
Fine.
clear.
So
Yeah.
guys, any software, there is a different sort of software, that software which is supposed to be used by big sort of companies to manage and plan their resources. That software is called ERP software. One of that software has been built by which company? Which company, guys? Oracle is the company that has built one sort of ERP software
Oracle.
which we are learning. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, in this world, in this universe, is the Oracle is the only company who's making this kind of software. This kind of software is a concept. That concept may be used by any of the company, and they may be coming up with different softwares by different product, different sort of companies, right? Like suppose if you take an example of mobile phone. Mobile phone is a concept. Can we say that okay, only the Samsung is the company who's making a mobile phones? No, right? LG can also make, different companies can make the mobile phones, right?
Yes.
And if we take an example like suppose iPhone, Apple is a company who's making iPhone. So does Apple make only one kind of iPhone, or they make different sort of software, different sort of iPhones? They make iPhone 15, 16, 17. There is no
Different versions.
stoppage onto that, right? So same way, guys, suppose Oracle is a company who invested and built some sort of software that can be classified as an ERP software. So Oracle does not invented, or they did not make just one software. There may be a multiple sort of softwares that these companies has made, different versions of each of these softwares that has been made over a period of time. Oracle is not a newborn company. Okay, it's almost four and a half decade old company, almost 45 years old company. Okay, so they have evaluated their journey over a period of time, building, researching, coming up with different software, improvising those software, bringing new ideas, new sort of solution, new sort of capabilities onto those software, and naming and selling those particular software with different sort of names. Clear? Fine. And one of the
Yes.
major software, whatever the latest software which is classified as an ERP software offered by Oracle, that software is called Fusion, is the software that we are going to learn from. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, Oracle is not the only company. Although Oracle is one company, Oracle is not having only one single product. They may have different product. Each product may be having some advantages, disadvantages, merit, demerits. Okay. As per the individual choice, they may choose one of the software over others as per their individuality. Suppose there is an iPhone 15, 16, 17, all are available into the market. It depends on you as an individual to make a choice, right? Definitely you may think, or the seller will market themselves that okay, iPhone 17 is the best, but you need to consider different factors. Based on that, you will decide to buy which iPhone you need to purchase, right? That factor may be your usage, your utilization, your financial needs, your budget. All these factors you will consider, and you will pick the best software, best sort of tool, best sort of mobile phone for your personal use. Agreed?
Yeah.
Same way, guys, if any company says that okay boss, to manage my operation, to manage my company, now the software is required, or the current software is not that much capable, it is not that much fast, it is not that much future focused, it is not that much user friendly, so let's buy some new software. So what's the journey will start? The companies will not directly think through the like, let's buy a new software, and they will directly call to Oracle and take like okay, we want to purchase your Fusion, please sold your Fusion. No, it will not happen like that. Okay, fine. Suppose Adani Group thought of that okay, let's purchase one ERP software. They will go into the market, understand, evaluate, meet different companies, send the proposal, attend the demos of different companies, different softwares, try to evaluate what is their business need, what are their criterias, what are their capabilities. Based on that, what software is meeting to the Adani Group operational line of business. Accordingly, their team will choose that okay, this software is something which is meeting our expectation. Let's buy this particular software. Clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
And once the company Adani will purchase that software, let's suppose they choose that, okay, Oracle Fusion is the product that we need to use to use and manage our company related data, our things. So if they purchase, so Oracle is the company who sold the software to Adani. So Oracle sold the software to the Adani, but can Adani directly open that software and start using the software? No, that is not possible. So that's the reason Adani may get collaborated with some sort of service based industry, maybe TCS, Accenture, SCL, maybe Big Four, that okay, we have purchased this software, we have this handset sort of requirements, please join us, we will pay you for this much, please in next month, is next 6 months, whatever the time period they have agreed, please make this software to work as per our business needs, make this software get configured as per our requirement. Clear? Fine guys. Any doubts anyone have as of now?
No.
Fine, guys. So, guys, as we said, let's take an example, guys. You tell me if you talk about any of the software. Okay, let's take any software, whether it's a Windows based software, it's a MacBook based software, it's a client based software, it's a server based software, it's a web based application, it's a mobile based application. Can I say every software is supposed to be meant to perform or store or play around with some sort of data? What any software will contain? You will create a data or update a data or delete the data or search the data. That is what you're supposed to do in any of the software, right?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Let's suppose if we take an example of our iPhone, if we go to the contacts app, that contacts app in your iPhone is what? That contacts app is one of the application in your iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Agreed? So that contacts app is nothing one of the software in your iPhone. So what you can do into the contacts app? You can search my contact number if you have saved. If you have not saved, you can save my contact number. If you don't like that, okay, and I don't want to be in contact with Piyush, you can delete my contact number or you can update my contact number. Other than these four things, can you do anything into any of the software? No, right? If you go in a web-based software, like suppose you have gone to the IRCT website, what you can do into the IRCT website? You can create a booking for yourself. You can update the booking. You can delete the booking. Maximum this only you can do, right?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
If you go to an Indigo application in your mobile phone, what you can do? You can search for the flight. If you search the flight, you can book the flight. Booking a flight means what? You are creating some data entry, right? For yourself to get to be a passenger of that particular flight on that particular time frame. That is what you are going to do, right?
Correct.
Or you can just cancel the ticket, or you can update the ticket, or you can postpone the ticket. All these are what? Insert, update, or delete. So any software that is available in the world that is supposed to play around with the data to either search the data, to insert the data, or update the data, or delete the data. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
And this software that we are going to learn that are called, that can be classified as an enterprise resource planning. So planning means what? The companies need to do some sort of planning to run and manage their operations efficiently, right? If there is no planning, they may fail, they may not be able to generate that much sort of revenue, they may accrue some sort of losses, right? So every business that you are going to do, small or big, you need to do a planning, right?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
And planning for what? To manage your resources. What are the resources in a company, guys? If any of the business that you are talking about, let's take an example of any of the business. Let's suppose take an example of Jindal Group, or let's take an example of Fevicol. Let's take an example of PepsiCo. Any company, what are the resources of any company? Can I say the resources of a company can be classified mainly into 3M? That 3M are manpower, material, and money. Will it be possible? I can classify every company that is there. They may be having some sort of implies.
Yeah, correct.
So that
Mhm.
implies are what? That are the asset of the company. Every employee of a company is a asset of a company, right? If the company is having some sort of employee, like TCS is having 8 lakhs of employee, so TCS need to manage their resources, right? Their employees is also one kind of resource, right? TCS need to hire them, terminate them, promote them, evaluate their performance, transfer them. TCS need to run their salary. Okay, TCS need to give them awards, compensation. TCS need to allow them to apply the lease. All these things are supposed to be allowed to the TCS employees, right? Agreed?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the kind of software, that's kind of division of the ERP software that will help you to manage the employees, to manage the manpower. That kind of division, that kind of bifurcation is called what? Human capital management. Okay, HR management, human capital management, something like this. Okay. And
Okay.
using this software, while the companies are supposed to manage the manpower, what the companies will do in the HR department, the clerk who's sitting, he can hire the employee, promote the employee, transfer the employee, terminate the employee, reverse terminate the employee, make the payment for the employee, run the payroll of the employee. Employee can apply the absences, manager can reject the absences. All these day-to-day work of an employee and manager and the HR can be handled and managed by this particular division of the software. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah, clear.
Next, I can say, let's take any example, any company in this world. That company is supposed to do some sort of products, right? Every company is having some sort of products to be sold, right? Agreed?
Yeah.
Like if we say PepsiCo is a company, PepsiCo needs some material. What is the product that they are selling? They're selling, suppose, soft drinks. To make the soft drink, they need some material, right? They need to set up a plant, they need to buy some sort of machinery, they need to do some sort of maintenance, they need to some sort of raw material from some vendor or supplier. Based on that raw material, they will process it and come up with the finished goods as a soft drink, right?
Correct.
So to get the raw material, to buy the raw material, to sell the finished good, all this is required. Some sort of material management is required, right?
Yeah.
So this software is supposed to manage the material. And guys, suppose let's take an example of Pepsi. If they make the soft drinks, they are selling the soft drink. And to make the soft drink, suppose they need a raw material for XYZ company. So if they have purchased the raw material, they need to make the payment for that raw material, right? And if they are selling their finished product, they need to receive the money also from the customers, right?
Yes.
So what is that? The payment that you're supposed to make and the money that you're supposed to receive, that is one of the third component of the resources. Money is the main resource, one of the main resource of any company. Every company need to manage the money, right? That I need to collect this money, I need to pay this money, I need to invest this money. All this is required. Any of the software, any of the company required these three main broader classification of resources to be managed. Clear?
Yeah.
So guys, once this software has been purchased, so so it is not mandatory that okay, this software should be purchased by company that okay, I want to manage all the three resources. No, it in the new age, which is a SaaS based, cloud based software, you will say, boss, I want to manage, I want to purchase your software, but I just want to purchase to manage my resources. Maybe material and money I'm handling and managing with some other software. For money matters, I'm using this software called Cloud HCM, and for material, I may be using SCP. That is also possible. Single company may be having three different companies, three different product, and three different sort of resources can be managed across different product also. Big companies may do like that also, because they might have figured it out that okay, that's other software is more suitable for to managing the material. Some software is having a high class sort of requirement to be fulfilled only for material called manpower or a material or money. Accordingly, it may be possible companies may be using Fusion full-fledged to manage all the resources, or companies may have purchased Fusion only to manage any one of these particular resources. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Yes.
Clear to everyone?
Yeah.
So guys, once the companies used to purchase these particular software, manage the software. So guys, there is a very vast difference between a Fusion HCM functional consultant, supply chain consultant, financial consultant. Okay. But from the technical standpoint, if you will be a Fusion technical consultant, the course has been designed to cover up the entire thing. Where you can be a Fusion technical consultant in HCM domain, financial domain, supply chain domain. We are going to cover all the tools and techniques that are available to make you a complete Fusion technical consultant. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
So guys, while we are going to learn different sort of tools and techniques, there may be certain tools which has been offered. That tool are common in nature, that are mandatory tools or common in tools or global tools. If you learn those tools, the concept and the learning of those particular tool may be accessible and useful for all the things, whether you get a work related to the technical HCM consultant, technical supply chain consultant, or technical financial consultant. While there are certain tools which are very specific to one particular module. So we are going to learn specific module tools also, and we are going to learn the generic and global tools also. Okay. Done?
Yeah.
Now guys, this
Okay.
particular software that we are going to learn, that is the Fusion software. If someone will ask you what is the version of the Fusion, okay, so guys, what has happened, the current version of the Fusion is R13. Why this name has been given into Fusion to R13? Before this Fusion software has come into the picture, the most renowned, most reliable, or most popular software by Oracle company, that is EBS, Enterprise Business Software, is there, and that has the last release of this software is R12. This is a own premises software, and since as there is an advancement of the technology, Oracle has come up with this solution, and Oracle thought that okay, this is going to be my game changer software now onwards. Okay, so Oracle, to give the respect to this particular software which was their bread and butter, which was their peak and very renowned software for last 30 years, 25 plus years more. So Oracle has given one more advantage, that okay, instead of R12, we are not increasing, or we are not incrementing this software, but we have come up with the new software, but we have given the version as R13, that this is the next version, next advanced version of this software. Clear? Fine
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Guys, this software Fusion has been launched into 2011. The version is this one, and the latest patch of the Fusion is 26C. If someone will ask you which patch you are working, what is the current patch? 26 is the current patch that we have been working upon. Oracle has launched the recent patch, which is 26C. Oracle will own the patch. Oracle will release that patch every quarter, and you as a customer does not need to do anything. No security, no maintenance, no backup. Everything will be taken care by Oracle. The patch will be freely available and uploaded and upgraded to your softwares. Clear?
Okay.
Guys, every year 4 patches will be applied. Currently, we are in the year 2026. For the first 3 months, the patch is A. Next 3 months, it is B. And since we are into the 7th month, that is the patch which is supposed to be released by the Oracle is C. And in the month of October, the patch is going to be released, which will be called 26D. Next year, again, it will be 27A, 27B, C, D, like this. Okay? Fine.
Fine.
Next, guys, once we are going to purchase, or the companies who are going to opt that okay, they have somehow evaluated the software and understood that okay, from the Oracle company we need to purchase this particular software, and we want to use this particular software only for financial matter, or only for employee related data management, or for material related management. They will decide and they will purchase those particular subscription to use, and Oracle will give you the option that boss, you want the software to be installed into your premises. Do you want to purchase the software and you want this software to run and manage into your own server? That is called on premises. Or do you want to purchase the software and you want the software to be installed and run into our server, Oracle server, and you will get an access for this software to access this software over internet? That is also possible. That is called cloud. And or do you want a mix and match of both the things? That is also possible. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts? Anyone has any issues or any queries related to what is on-premises software and cloud-based software? Hello?
Oh, you're good.
In the, in the
Yes, sir.
on-premises, it is entirely handled for cloud at the own organization servers, or it is
Guys, you are
partially.
getting a voice of Elegant.
No, the partially on-premises, the partially is handled by cloud during the updates, or how it is, the on-premises.
Elegant, I am not able to hear your voice.
Sorry, maybe I have a bandwidth here, low bandwidth.
Just a second, let me put on the headphones.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm able to hear.
Could you please bit louder?
Yes, in the on-premises, it is completely on-premises or it is partly handled by cloud because they are every year every 3 months they are
Because
updating,
that
right?
is what I have mentioned. On premises means on premises only. Cloud means cloud only. And in case something partially onto on premises, partially onto cloud, for that we used to purchase a hybrid. We tell that, okay, boss, this portion you put it into my server, this portion you run into your server. No issues. Okay.
Okay. In the on-premises, every quarter updating is happening. No, how the update will happen in handling?
That is what I am going to explain. Okay.
Okay.
So as that is the reason I have mentioned this point, I am about to cover these things. Okay. Like on
Okay.
premises definitely should be expensive, and but you will be getting more control because everything is in your house, right? Suppose you are two friends, you both the two friends has purchased a digital camera for yourself. That okay, you both have invested something and you keep it into a digital camera, and you decided whosoever is going on a trip, we will take this particular camera. So you will keep it into your school drawer. So anyone can go and access. So it will be easy for both of you to access, but it will be difficult to access that camera at every time, right? If the camera is already into your house, it will be easy for you. If you have suddenly made a plan to go to Shimla, you can directly take and go, right? You have more control if the things is within your premises only, right? Agreed? Guys, आप reply नहीं दोगे तो how do I not get to know what is you are following, not following?
Yes, sir. Understand.
Fine, guys. So this particular software has to be handled majorly three different sort of category of the product: human capital management, financial management, and supply chain management. And as we say that, okay, any of the project that we have been working upon, any of the company that we will join on, they may be running different sort of phases of the project. Those phases may be implementation phase, enhancement, upgrade, support, data migration, and rollout. And as a consultant, these projects, these teams, the companies may be having forming a team of consultants. There is not a one or two consultant that will be handling this particular software. There may be a team of 20, 30, 50 consultant. Some may be a technical consultant, some may be functional, some may be admin, some may be end user, some may be architect. Based in their domain knowledge, based on their experience, they may be occupying and handling different sort of work profiles. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And guys, being as a technical, let's suppose you became a technical consultant, you learn everything about the technicality, okay? But once you being a technical consultant, it's not that okay, you are always going to do the hard work and doing the technical stuff. You may be a technical consultant, but your role in a project may be an architect. You may be designing the things. You will be telling the people that okay, boss, this need to be done like this, because you are a senior person, you have a skilled person, you can be an architect. You being as a technical consultant, you are learning so many of the tools. You are not supposed to work on to all the tools, okay? There may be suppose 10 members team of a technical, all the 10 members are not working on to all the tools and techniques and expert of everything, okay? Some may be a report engineer, some may be data loading engineer, some may be an expert into customization and personalization, some may be expert into workflow management. So accordingly, based on their expertise, they will be accelerating and learning and performing their task into those particular tools and techniques offered by Oracle. Okay.
Yes.
Generally, guys, once we are into a project, what has happened? The generally different sort of designations. Like if you are negotiating with any of the company for an offer, what you can be hired into, you can hire as a technical consultant who's a report expert, who's interested to work onto the report or loading. You may be asked for a technical architect, solution architect. You may be looking for a position of an SME, subject matter expert, that you are an expert of your field. People will look out for a solution from you, suggestion from you, guidance and consulting experience from you. Okay. You know OIC, you know integration web services. So you will be hired as a technical consultant who's an integration specialist. You may be a technical or techno-functional or a functional consultant, but you have a good number of experience. You have been executing multiple projects. So companies may hire you as a project manager, program manager, delivery manager. These are the different roles that you could be hired into the companies. Fine.
Yes.
So now guys, once we access this particular software, this concept is especially for the human capital management, not from the financial and supply chain management. So guys, let's understand the thing. Suppose the companies has purchased this software to manage their manpower resources, to their resources, their employees. So guys, if the employee will log in into the company, like suppose we have 30 students, you all are the employees of TrioTech. If you log in into the software of the TrioTech, which they have using the Fusion HCM tool, you should be able to perform some sort of actions onto your data only, right? You are just the individual employee. You cannot touch others' data, right? You can touch only specific data about yourself only, right? Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were initially unmarried, now you got married, so you want to go and log in into the software and upload your spouse details. Possible, right? You have shifted your house and you want to change your house address. You have
Mm.
changed your mobile number, so you need to update your mobile number. Okay, you have to apply for the leave. You will log in into the application and apply the leave. You want to cancel the leave, you may need to apply for the salary advance. You may need to apply for the bank loan. So for that particular purpose, you will log in into the system and download your pay slips. All that work that you are doing for whom? For self purpose only, right? You're you are doing this work for yourself only, right?
Yes.
That is the
Yes.
reason. Once the employee will log in into the application and from the front end you perform some action for yourself, that is called employee self-service. Employee is doing a service for themselves, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yes, sir.
in case the employee logs in, like suppose you 30 people reports to me. I am also an employee of TrioTech, but in addition to being as an employee, I have an additional set of responsibility on my shoulder. I am the manager also. You all 30 people belongs to me, right? You all 30 people reports to me. So if I log in into the system and perform any action on behalf of you on any of my reportees, like suppose Raj Shekhar has called me, sir, that okay, I am falling sick, I am not able to come, please apply leave on my behalf. So as a manager, I can go and apply the leave on behalf of Rajshekharan. That is a manager self service. I can have some sort of actions, I can have some sort of privileges to perform different sort of operation as a manager. Okay. And same way, in case HR will log in into the
Yeah.
application and perform some actions, this manager, like if I logs in, what is my strength? What is my, you can say, scope of work? You 30 people belongs to me. So anything that if I want to do, if I need to give an assignment to you, if I want to not allow you, if I want to shout on you, that is between you and me. I can do only on you 30 people, right? Because you are my direct report is in this particular batch. Agreed?
Yeah.
But in case the HR or admin, we have the admin, Verma is the admin. Verma is not an admin for this batch. He is an admin for the complete TrioTech. He has the greater scope of work. He can contact to any of the student of the batch, any of the batch, right? Understood? The scope has increased, right?
Mhm.
So HR may be the HR for the entire company or HR for the entire TCS Noida location. So that HR of the entire TCS Noida, maybe you 30 people belongs to me. I am a manager into TCS Noida and you 30 people belongs to me. But TCS Noida HR is able to being a manager or HR manager for 100 maybe implies. So the HR can log in and perform the actions onto all those 100 implies, not only specific to the 30 implies. Clear? Understood?
Yes.
So guys, if any of the software what we are seeing, this particular software that we are going to learn, what is this kind of software? This is a cloud-based software. Guys, what do you mean by cloud-based software? Anyone has any idea?
No need for any physical memory, like
So cloud-based softwares are the softwares that you will purchase, you will just do the subscription. Okay, it is a software as a service. You just need to have a URL, you need to have an internet, you will put the URL into the browser, you have a username, password, login into that particular software, and you should be able to perform whatever the actions which you are authorized to do the things. Clear? Fine.
Yeah.
Come again. Anyone has any doubt? Guys, we cannot wait for 5-6 seconds. अगर आपको कुछ बात करनी है, in case you have to say something, say louder and clear. Anyone has any question, doubt, queries?
No, sir.
So guys, once you have the URL, you have the username, password, you can access this software from anywhere. You want to access into your home, you want to access into your office, you are on a trip to Shimla, you want to access something, you have went for a leave for 3 days, but you have got a plan to extend and go to Manali also. You want to log in into the software and apply 2 additional days of leave. Okay, this software is with you. You can access this particular software. You can access this software into your mobile phone. You can access this software into your tablets. You can access this software into your personal laptop. You can access this software into your office desktop. So it is a ease of accessing the software. The user experience has improved with the new age technologies, right?
Yes, sir.
Definitely the user experience has improved, right? Agreed?
Yeah.
Suppose guys, you have to watch some movie in the earlier days, that is a on premises model. What you need to do, you have to go to the video library, you need to take the cassette for that particular video, you have to pay for that cassette, you have to come home, you need to have a VCR at your own place, and you have to run that video. Agreed? And then you will see the video. That is lot of taam jam, lot of work to be done, lot of infrastructure is required, right? Agreed?
Yeah, true.
Yes, sir.
But in but instead of that, in the new age, what has happened? Netflix has come. They said whatever the movies are there, we have printed and hosted that into the server. You just pay us 450 per month. Take a subscription for 1 month. Play any video any number of time. So it is ease of accessing the information, right? Without much hurdle. You are just paying 450 rupees. Otherwise, you have to purchase that VCR of 5,000 rupees, right?
Yeah.
So this, which is advantageous? This is more advanced, right? You just suppose you have a kids there is a vacation there for 1 month, and you want to take a subscription only for 1 month. You just ended up paying 450 rupees only. In case for this particular 1 month, where when you have a time with the family and you want to watch the movies, you have to invest 5,000 for the entire year. For each movie, you have to go and say 50 bucks to get the cassette, run the cassette, you have to bring the cassette, you have to return the cassette. If there is a damage into the cassette, you have to give the penalty. That is a trouble sort of work for your life, right? Agreed? So same way,
Mm.
guys, as the technology has advanced and the cloud-based software has come, this software is a cloud-based software. You will just pay for the work that you are supposed to do, and that's how you should be able to access the software, perform the things as per your requirement. Clear?
Yeah.
Fine. Any
Yeah.
questions? Fine then. So now, guys, we will be actually starting our journey. I will be going very basic. Okay. So, guys, please let me know if anyone has any doubt or questions or queries related to these prerequisites. Everyone knows how to access internet. Everyone has a Gmail account. You will be able to send email, open email, search email, delete email, and read emails. That much knowledge everyone has.
Yeah.
You should be able to have that much sort of knowledge to create one Excel file. Like if I have created this Excel file with multiple sheet, multiple sort of columns, adding different sort of values, color code, make them bold or anything. You know all these things, or anyone who doesn't know these things. You can create your own CV at your own, opening a Word file and entering the things. Maybe it not be that fancy or not be very much aligned, but you know how to use the Microsoft Word tool, right?
Yeah.
Fine, guys. So other than that, you are motivated, you are willingness to learn here. You are here to learn and grow and make money, right? That is the objective everyone should need to have. Making a money in case of to have a satisfaction, to move, to make a career advancement, to get a promotion, to switch the job, to get a hike. These must be your motive. Otherwise, you will not be foolish to invest your money and time to just learn the things. What you will do just learning the things if that learning is not going to add a value to you, right? And in a corporate world, the value is what? The value is pride and money and power only, right? Position. Agreed?
Yeah.
So now, guys, let's discuss some of the terms related to the fundamentals. You tell me as we discuss any software in this world that could be a software into any place, whether it's an internet-based software or it's a local software, it's a mobile-based software, it's a website-based software. Any software is supposed to be deal with the data only. That you agreed? We discuss in your mobile phone contacts app, you can create a data, update a data, insert the data, delete the data, search the data. Other than that, nothing you can do, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if I say every software is meant to deal with the data, can you focus on to this A13, cell number 13? Do you able to figure it out anything? What is there? 68, 70, 56, 45. Can you make anything from this just with these numbers? Can you conclude anything with this?
No.
And can you focus on to this line number 17, 18, 19? Can you able to conclude anything on this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what does that mean? Anything which is there in the word that is data. But once that data may be able to conclude anything that is become information. So this is information, right?
Correct.
By looking into this, we don't know whether this is the score, whether these are the number of hundreds score by four different India top batsmen, whether this is the weight of four different students in a class, whether this is the marks of one single student in four different subjects. We don't know, right? Looking into this, we could not be able to figure it out anything. So anything that is there that has some meaning, but that meaning cannot be drawn, that is data. But once that meaning can be drawn, there will be a complete information that is called information. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, if we say the data, can I classify that any data can be classified into only three data types? In the fusion, the data can be classified only three types. Either it's a text value like Piyush, your city, your address, your goals, okay, your resume, everything is a text data only. Text data means text data, no single code, no double code, whatever you written, that should be considered as text data. Clear? Or it could be a number data. You will be from some of the programming background, it's a float, integer, this thing, that thing, nothing, it has been simplified. Anything which should be number, only decimal point is allowed. Clear? No dollar symbol, no INR symbol, nothing, no symbol, no comma separator, only the plain number separated by decimal if that is a decimal number. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Another thing is date type field, maybe date of birth, date of joining, date of that, date of uh, termination. All these are the different dates: date of purchase, date of sale, date of invoice generation, date of check encashment. All these are the dates. So in the fusion, the data will be saved into which three different data types? If someone will ask you, are you clear with this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, if we say talk about the data, can I say every software that you're working which is going to work and play around with the data, that data should be there. If you open a phone, if you go to the contacts app and if you dial my number, what is your objective? Like, do you want to save my number or it should be one time dial only? Generally, what is benefit for you? For a useful context, you will save the number, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you save the number today and tomorrow you come and again search for Piyush contact details, if you are not able to find that, then what you will do? Then this software of the contacts app is not working. You will either update it or you will report back to iPhone company or something you will do, right? There is no persistence of data. There is no reliability of the data into that software, right? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
So guys, the data, this softwares, which is a multi-million software, the data which is to be captured into this particular software must need to be persistent in nature, must be saved somewhere, right? Agreed?
Yep.
So guys, how we can save the data? The data can be saved only into two format. One is a file-based format and other one is a database format. Anyone has any doubt related to this?
No, sir.
Guys, file-based format means suppose I'll give you something, this is some meaningful data for you, right? All these sheets are meaningful data. This will give you the technical course that we are going to do. Either I will be creating some database and saving this into the database, or I'm creating these particular files. This is also something meaningful for you to data, right? And I'm saving this into the file-based format. Agreed? What kind of files that you have encountered? You know, CSV file, Excel file, text file, Word file, PDF file, different sort of file formats are there, right? Agreed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, if I say there is a file, what kind of operations that you can do with the file? You can create a new file, you can read the content of the file, you can delete the file, you can write into the file. There is a file, you can open and append the content into the file, or you can overwrite the file. You can create a copy of the file. If the file is available into your Gmail as an attachment, you can download the file. You can move the file from your C drive to D drive. Other than that, any file based operation you think of? Anyone?
I think that's all.
You can zip the file, right? Agreed, you can zip and unzip the file.
Yes.
Guys, मेरे साथ पढ़ने के लिए आपको you have to open the mind and you have to interact and you have to think through. I know that you are here to learn, but we all have some sort of basic intelligence. We all are working professional. We are not here just as a 10th or 12th students, right? आप सोचो, please think. Blind मत हो, okay? Clear?
Very please.
Yes, sir.
And guys, if we say that, okay, we are not saving the data into file, we are saving the data into the database. What does database contain? Database will contain tables.
Columns.
Tables will contain rows, rows will contain columns, and columns will contain data, right?
Mm.
So in the database, what you can do? Only these
Let's
four
look
major
at
operations you can perform. You can either create the data, you can update the existing data, you can delete the data. This is called DML. DML stands for data manipulation language. You are manipulating the data by somehow, right? If the table contains 5 rows, you insert 5 more rows. So you are manipulating the table, right? Now there are 10 records. Agreed? If there are 10 records, you deleted 2 records. You are manipulating the data. Now there is only 8 records. Fine?
Mm.
And the last operation that you can do with the database, that is selecting the data. Clear?
Mm.
And to play around with the database, guys, what thing that you are going to learn? What is the language that is available to play around with the data? Which coding is required?
SQL.
So in SQL, guys, in the Fusion, first of all, in Fusion, whether the data is saved into file or whether the data is saved into the database in Fusion software. I have told this yesterday also. For Fusion software, all the data has been saved into where? In the database only. Okay, fine.
Yep.
Yes.
So guys, there may be some database. So if there is a software called Fusion, Fusion has three different major product family: human capital management, supply chain management, as well as maybe financial management.
Financials.
Each of these particular products may be having sub modules like core HRMS, absence management, payroll management, talent management, account payable, account receivables, general ledger, asset management. Different modules have different pages, different sub functionality. So there may be lakhs of table which has been provided by Oracle. Clear?
Yeah.
So guys, do we need to remember all those 1 lakh table, 20 lakh tables? It is not feasible for us, right?
Yep.
Okay. And do we create any new table? Those who are from the EBS background, they can correlate. You remember, we can create our custom table, packages, procedures, insert the data into the table, write our business logic, call the seeded APIs, write our own package procedures to do some sort of validation. All that is not allowed into Fusion. Okay. What is allowed in Fusion? You can just write what select statements. Clear?
Yeah.
Clear.
And guys, those who are from the technical background, you know, any coding that you're supposed to do, definitely you can do the coding into Notepad and go to the client, this black color sort of window, command directory, and run the Java code, .NET code, Pascal code, everything you can do with the Notepad only. But you remember, to ease for the developer, to make the code easy, to debug the code, to indent the code, to write the code easily, what we used to have, we have different sort of softwares which we used to call it as ID, right? IDE, right? Like to write a code into Java, we used to use Visual Code Builder, or we are using Eclipse. For writing a code into SQL, we using SQL Plus, SQL Developer, we are using Toad. Agreed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Here, guys, in Fusion, no such software is working and no such software is required. Everything is into the UI of the browser. You can write the query directly into the browser to fetch the data. Fine? Clear?
Yes.
Guys, in this particular sheet, if you see, if we consider that, okay, our leave the concepts also, let's consider these are the main things that we are going to work upon. These are the different tools that we are going to look into. If we consider these are the things that we are going to learn. Okay, so considering these selected values, see how many things are there. Close to 60, right?
Yes.
Guys,
Yep.
close to 60 things are there, and all these particular tools, techniques, concept, utilization of these particular tools, no coding, nothing is required. Only there is one tool, BIP, where we are supposed to do the coding, and that coding is what? That coding is SQL, and in that SQL also there is one thing only required, that is writing a select statement. Okay,
Mm.
that is the reason this Fusion tool is called what? This Fusion tool is called low code,
Low
no code
code.
sort of platform. Okay. What is this low code, no code sort of platform? You are not supposed to write. Either you will drag and drop certain things, in background code will be generated, or you will be using some wizard, you may be using some sort of templates, you may be setting some properties, you may be answer some questions. Based on that, based on your answer, the behavior, look and feel, and the code will be generated for you. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any question, doubts so far?
Mm.
Fine, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are going to still to see into this SQL. We are going to cover this SQL also. Okay, I am marking this. But can I mention that, okay, these things are clear to you? The ERP, what are different modules, what are the different uh, resources that ERP can handle, what are the different sort of consultant, what are the different kind of project type, what are the different sort of roles into a project and the team. All these things are clear. Then what is data? What are different data types? How we can save the data either into a file-based thing? Then what are the file-based operation? What are the database operation? These things are clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions, doubts, queries? Guys, you are clear with DML operation, that we can either insert the data, update the data, delete the data, or fetch the data. That collectively is called DML operation. Clear?
Piyush, I have a doubt regarding these data types.
Yes, tell me.
Why was the string is not included? or text and string are both are same?
Yes, I have told now text and string. What do you mean by text? Text is a string only. Okay.
Okay. Text can accept that symbols also.
Any number, any strength, any big character, it will accept. Text means anything which is not date or number should be considered as text. Okay. Fine. Now,
Yeah.
guys, out of this particular set of group of people that we are having, anyone who doesn't know SQL, only select a statement. I am not expecting that, okay, out of 10, you will say that, okay, I am expecting 10. If you know out of 10, 2 or 3, that is also more than enough for me. Anyone who doesn't know anything about SQL.
Sir, I don't know about SQL.
Okay. Anyone else? Ashutosh, you doesn't know, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, anyone who doesn't know XML and JSON?
I don't know
Yeah, I
XML and
don't.
JSON.
Fine.
Me
So, guys,
too.
you remember I have given an assignment yesterday to Google it out and check and understand what is authorization and what is authentication. Did you guys look into that?
Yeah.
Can anyone volunteer to explain to the group what is authorization and authentication?
Yeah, like I was expecting like a layman term, right?
Yes.
Okay. So for example, like if I'm going for a theater, so I have a ticket, so they will check the
Yes.
ticket. So that is authentication. So
Just a,
authorization
just
is
a,
like,
just a second. Just a second. Guys, you are clear? This is a perfect example on a day-to-day life.
Yep.
Okay. Yes,
mm,
please. Suganya, continue. What is
yeah,
authorization?
authorization is like in the ticket we have a seat number. So we have a permission to sit on that seat number. So that
Yes.
is authorization.
Yes. So guys, if you don't have ticket, will you be allowed to enter into the theater? No, right? You are not authenticated. You are not a valid guest for the theater for that particular movie. Agreed?
Yeah.
But if you are authenticated, you are allowed to come into the premises of the theater. So maybe you are authenticated to access certain things. You can go into the lobby, you can use the washroom, you can use the cafeteria, you can go into the theater. But if your ticket is authorized to for the section A, can you go to the VIP section and sit? You will say that, okay, that section is empty. It is already running, AC is running, let me allow to sit. Will they allow? Are you authorized to go and sit there? No,
Mm.
right?
No.
If you take a ticket of metro, you punch in your metro card, you can go into the train. You are going into the train, okay, go and sit. But if your ticket is not for the AC compartment, can you go and sit? Are you authorized to go and sit into the AC compartment of the train?
No.
If you have a flight ticket, you want to travel from Mumbai to Bangkok. Okay, you have a ticket, you have a valid Air India ticket, you can on board the train. But your ticket is for the economic class. Can you go and sit that, okay, seats are empty, that, okay, please allow me. I should be authorized to sit into the business class. Will they allow you?
No.
No.
So clear what is authentication and authorization?
Yep.
Next assignment, guys, every one of you should need to go to just Google W3 schools. In W3 schools, put W3 schools XML, W3 schools JSON, W3 schools SQL. Okay. In XML and JSON, you need to see first 2-3 pages of that particular website. Clear? And how much time you need to spend on the XML and JSON? Not more than 5 minutes to check all these 3 pages of XML and 3 pages of JSON. Not more than 10 minutes for this. Clear?
Okay.
You have to do the quick reading. Whatever the things that you are able to see from your eyes, if you are able to understand, in the first instance that much knowledge is required for the entire course. Other than that, if you have to read that concept again, forget it. That knowledge itself is not required. No need to go through that particular concept. Okay, very quick reading you have to do. If you are able to figure it out, that much only is required. Clear? Fine. Similarly, those who knows SQL, please go to W3 schools or Google anything and search what are the SQL select query. Those who doesn't know, still we are going to cover everything in detail from the scratch. I want everyone to go and search W3 schools SQL select query. Try to read through from there first 2 3 pages, read and come back tomorrow. We will be starting our SQL tomorrow. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Another thing is, guys, I want to give you one assignment that, okay, just see where the tables are. Just Google all the tables which are available into the Fusion software. Fusion software is having three major product categories: human capital management, supply chain management, and financial management. Just Google Oracle Fusion supply chain tables, Oracle Fusion human capital tables, Oracle Fusion financial tables. The document will come, click onto that, it will list down thousands of tables there. Fine. So while we are a technical consultant and we have to build the report based on writing an SQL query, we don't remember and we don't know all those thousands of tables, right? But we need to identify, research, do the POC, need to do some homework to understand, figure it out which table contain which data, and based on our research, based on our experience, we will come up with the solution for our customers. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine, guys.
Yes, sir.
So guys, tomorrow agenda is we are going to discuss this particular thing very quickly. It will not take more than 15 minutes. I will be introducing and bringing you to the software introduction, how to access the software, what are the URLs, how to log in, okay, and what are the different software. If you are purchasing one software, what are the other softwares we are getting? What do we understand by business transaction, that we are going to discuss. We will be if you are able to find out, I will be explaining you the nomenclature. There may be 10 lakhs table available into Fusion. How to identify those table, how to understand those table. There may be some cheat code, there may be some technique that we should be able to quickly figure it out which table is for what purpose. That I am going to explain tomorrow. Fine?
Yes.
Clear? Following that, guys, once we are able to log in into the application, admin will be going to create a WhatsApp group. The access will be shared with you. The G Drive access will be shared with you with all the content, all the materials, and there will be access shared where the recorded videos will be created and updated on a daily basis. Fine.
Okay.
I want someone to volunteer on a daily basis. You need to maintain one Excel file with the date and the lecture number, and you should need to write a one-line statement what that particular video is all about. Like yesterday's course curriculum overview, demo one, today's is fundamentals, basic data type, something like that. Very short description, date, lecture one, lecture two, and that short description. Can someone volunteer? Because I want that particular string to be uploaded as a name of the file of the video so that it will be easy for you guys to identify that particular video, because these videos are going to be with you for lifetime access. Okay, fine, guys.
Mm.
So everyday session will be recorded in the
Yes,
file
daily
like this.
recorded videos will be provided.
Even if it is for 3 days, 2 days, I'm not available, I can retrieve the recording and see.
Yes, you can always have the access for the recorded videos. Okay. Following that, guys, tomorrow please plan to have a 1.5 hours of availability, because this going to require half an hour time, and we will be starting with our basic journey of an admin and functional thing. What is user, how to use user, what are the real-time work as a consultant. Although you are a technical consultant, you may not be asked to do these things, but if someone will ask, you should need to have a full knowledge and control to handle these sort of tickets also. Okay,
Yeah.
clear? So guys, from tomorrow onwards, we are expecting to complete these three sections, C, D, E. Following that, guys, we will be looking into small sort of utilities are there. We will be covering these utilities. We will be looking into different sort of tools available to do the customization and personalization. We will be looking to do some sort of fundamentals and functional understanding, how to search an object, how to navigate to the application, how to create an object, update an object, delete the object. If you learn from the one screen, that is good enough to understand the entire software. Fine. Then following that, guys, we will be covering into the customization and personalization. There has been different softwares provided. We will be doing that. And then there's some concept called transaction administration and the custom approvals. To define a custom approvals, we will be doing. So you may target like, okay, to I may expect to give you a break on Saturday because this is just the new beginning. You should need to refresh and all the access may be provided. You need to refer all these 3 4 videos for last 2 3 days. So let's plan. Tomorrow we will be covering till the what was that? This particular portion, security, and then we will be resuming from Monday. So by Thursday we should be able to complete the basic fundamentals till I. Okay, fine.
Okay, Piyush.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Piyush, one question.
Yes, guys, over to you now. Whatever your doubts, queries, questions, please let me know. I will be able to address those things. One by one, please ask your questions.
Yeah, Piyush, I was asking like, will you provide mock interview
Mock interviews, there is a
or
specialized team. Once you update your CVs based on the learnings, please share your CVs with the team. Admin will help you, support you to get the mock interviews conducted. Okay.
and will the resume preparation means will you help in the
All these
review?
facilities there is a dedicated team. You can reach out to admin when you reach up to that level. Okay, whatever the gaps into your CV. Okay, you need a specific sort of things. You are applying for certain companies and you will reach out to Kumar that okay, I am applying for this company. If you have any reference or anybody that you know, all those facilities, and he will take care of all those things. Okay, all those assistance will be provided case to case basis. Okay.
Okay, that we can connect with admin team and we can
Admin
get
and Kumar will be your
more.
point of contact for these sort of things. Okay.
And for project means if we are showing we have this much of experience. So regarding with project,
That all I will be covering as part of this course. Okay.
okay, okay,
From the For someone who's having some background, who's not an IT background, those who are fresher, what you need to present, how you need to present, how much experience you need to present over your journey while we are discussing and learning different things. You will be going to do your self evaluation, what you are learning. Okay, what your confidence. Like suppose if we start with one topic called BAP, we are going to learn 100 things. You cannot learn and remember and practice 100 things, right? Although you also have some sort of limit to remember and practice the things, right? So whatever the things that you remember, that only you need to tell. You have to tell the truth that okay, boss, I'm into this thing and I have done this thing. Okay. Nobody expecting that okay, if they are looking for BIP, then BIP means everyone should be 100% of expert of BIP. Okay.
okay,
If you say that okay, I know BIP, but I'm majorly working into the reports related to the HCM module, they needs a BIP consultant who should be an expert or looking for a financial module. So it's okay. I know the tool, I know the concept, I know the technology. I can search the table, I can identify the columns. Whereas the technology is same. Yes, definitely. Since my 2 years experience into HCM domain, I need to little bit of struggle. I may take little bit more time, but it's up to them who's hiring, right? If they find it suitable, they will hire. If they find that okay, no, we specifically want somebody who has worked 3 years into financials. We don't have time to let you research and do. So definitely that is a misfit for that job. And I also recommend not to join these sort of tough situations, right?
okay.
Fine, guys.
Also,
And
use
Hmm.
one more question. Like I was in financial previously, so here SQL we were used to get the error from exception while fetching from PL SQL packages. So
I am
that
not getting your question. How does it
do we
related?
require PL SQL knowledge?
So Fahad, I have already told no PLSQL, no custom packages, no procedures, no nothing is available in Fusion. Only select query. Other than that, there is no coding in the entire course.
Okay,
And Piyush, I have one more question. May I know
Yes,
what topics will be covering for the course?
you were not there in the yesterday class.
Yesterday I had to drop due to business call. Dropped at
Okay,
9:50.
so
Even
please
if you pinged
elaborate.
it in WhatsApp also, that's fine.
No, elaborate little bit what you are expecting, what topics means, what technologies, tools, or the detail thing.
Yeah.
Everything is available into our website. This is a more
Okay.
detailed course curriculum. Okay, just
Mhm.
a second. You can say at a high level we will start with the demos and the fundamentals. Then these are
Mhm.
not the main thing that you should need to know, but these could be considered as delighters. Okay, good to have things. Okay, then we will be actually, the course has to be a technical consultant should need to be an expert or having a knowledge into the reporting tools that you will be working to extract the data, building the reports. So for building whatever the three four different tools techniques are available, we will be learning those things in detail. Okay, and after that there will be a concept of data loading, bulk data loading support. So we will be learning the tools and techniques related to the data loading also. After that, for the integration purpose, since this particular tool is for the Oracle Fusion Technical plus integration specialist, right? So we will be learning the web services all much in detail. More than 200 web services samples I have already created that will be handed over to you to be ready to use in any of the project as per the requirement. Then we will be looking into the integration in detail, and following that we will be covering VBCS also. Okay, this is at the high level. In case you want to see more details or something, you can go to this course tag and go to the website. There is a course called curriculum is there. You will see all these topics. For each topic what we are going to discuss, everything has to be mentioned out there.
And you're teaching us in advanced level, right? Not basic
I am
understanding.
going to start from the basic and we are going to the advanced level. All the
Okay.
tools, techniques, whatever the main concept which are available as on date today. Okay. While the
Yeah.
course is being in progress, we are going to touch base on everything.
Sure, sure.
This
Thank you.
particular course is not a theoretical course. This course is not for to after completing the course. I don't want anyone will go and tell that okay, I am a trained consultant, I have got trained for 2 months by TrioTech. I claim that all the students who got attend this training, they will go and minimum tell I am 1 year's experience into fusion, 1.5 years of experience into fusion technical. Okay, so that sort of expertise, that sort of minimum real time work that we want to implant in each of every candidate who's joining the courses.
Yeah, sure.
And guys, this is I will make things very simple. Those who are not from the technical background, no technicality has been required. Okay. Everything I am going to explain into non-technical terms, in a layman terms, no notes required. I do not want anyone to keep writing things, not focusing onto the class. The best practice is during the class, if you understand the concept little bit, seeing the flow, that is more than enough. You could not accept that okay 100% you can make it into the live class. You have to go see the recorded videos and then the concept will be clear. Then you have to practice those things one time, two time, looking into the video and doing the things. Then over weekend without looking into the video you need to do the things. Once you are able to do that, then you are thorough with that particular topic. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Piyush,
I have
one
one
minute
question.
topic regarding this
just a
notes.
just a second, one by one. Yes, Ashok, over to you.
Yeah, I mean, you are not going to provide any notes in the live sessions, as you said, right?
No, I never said like that.
No, no,
I
no.
said I said you does not need to make
Ah,
any
yeah.
notes and
I
waste your
mean,
time. We will
yeah, yeah,
provide everything.
yeah. You will provide everything. This is topic by topic, right? Whatever you are trying. I
It
mean,
depends. It depends. Okay. When it is required to show you from the notes, I will show. When it is required from the PPT, I will show. When it is required to explain from the Excel, I will show. When it is required that okay, I need to open a notepad and explain you the things, I will show. It depends because this is not a single sort of technology. There has been bucket of technology. Each require different sort of explanation, different sort of ways to explain. Okay.
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. What I'm talking, whatever the concept you are explaining for the class, that's notes will be. I mean, just you can guide where it is like something you can write, right? Where these topics are
These
covered under.
recorded videos is going to generate an audio lectures as well as the transcript and everything. We are going to put all those things into that. That will give you the complete structure about that course and the tutorial that we are going to cover for today. Okay, everything will be provided.
because there is some concepts, right? Like something like what is file adapter, what is FTP adapter, like something that kind of notes will be.
Ashok,
Yeah.
I will make you OIC consultant. That is a promise. If you don't know
Okay.
anything, if you are human, if you can talk English, and if you will be dedicated towards me with the trust, you will be an OIC consultant after 2 months.
Okay.
If you have any background about supply chain modules, if you know little bit web services, based on your previous experience since you are a SOA, I will immediately plant you. I have an urgent opening for Thailand, 1 year on-site assignment through Accenture. Okay,
Okay.
we are going to cover everything in OIC.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
Provided
Thanks.
you should need to make 100 plus integration at your own.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Karthik, over to you.
Yes, I want to get techno and functional. So for functional, I need to study anything apart from that. I want to finance side techno
This
functional.
particular course is not to teach you the functional configuration and setup, okay, but to
Okay.
use the system either from the administrative point of view. See, the functional people are three categories. One is the admin has certain things to play around, run the tools, have some sort of more control, setting up the security of the system, creating the user, running the jobs. These all things we will be going to learn 100%. Okay, if you are thinking that
Okay.
okay, we are going to be a techno functional, and that functional means that okay, I need to set up a account payables or general ledger for one of the client. That is not this
Yes.
particular course is all about. Okay, this is
Okay.
technical course and understanding the functionality of the software that is required to use these particular tools to make you a complete techno functional consultant. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Agilan, you have some question, you were over to you, Rajshekhar.
Yeah, Piyush, quick question. Would we be covering any migration stuff like from EBS
Everything
to,
will be covered. EBS,
yeah, so
we
EBS
are
to Fusion. So let's say I have a customer who is using EBS right now. They want to migrate to Fusion.
we are going to learn about all these tools, right? Data migration tools and all. The main purpose of the data migration tool is that only. Okay.
Mhm.
So we are going to learn all those things, templates, data files, how to create the templates, how to map the data from EBS to these templates. Everything will be covered in detail. And
Okay.
in addition to that, the migration in case as a technical consultant, the migration concept is like suppose you are doing a development into your development instance, then you need to move it to UAT instance, then from UAT instance to pre-prod instance to prod instance. So each technology has a different way to migrate the things. Okay. All those things will be covered in detail, provided there are certain tools and technique for which Oracle does not give any tools or utility to migrate. You have to do the manual setup into all across different instances. So certain tools has those limitations also, that will also be called out and explained, and for which tools we have the tools, techniques, procedures available, we will follow those procedures also. Okay.
Okay. Last thing.
Yes.
How soon we get the access to a demo Fusion account or OIC account?
So So Raj, basically, the group is supposed to be created. Most probably, maybe tomorrow, the admin will be going to create a WhatsApp group, and post that the
Gotcha.
access will be provided. We are going to provide you two instances. One is the stable instance, and the other one is the weekly refreshed instance. Okay. I
Gotcha.
want everyone to follow my instruction clearly. Whatever the tools that I'm asking and requesting you to play around in the non-stable instance, please do that into the non-stable only. Because if you somehow corrupted the stable instance, we will lose that instance for 15 days, 10 days, and we will be unnecessarily got stuck. Okay.
Yeah, makes
And the
sense. Yep.
OIC instance will be provided once we are going to start the OIC, because OIC is very costly instance. During the course of training we will be having, and post course of training also you will be having 1 month extra. Those who will
Wow.
get enrolled today, they will be getting 3 months instance access for OIC. Okay. So
Gotcha.
please make sure that okay, you will be enrolling today. Reach out to admin, drop a note, and make the payment to get yourself enrolled, so that tomorrow onwards everything will be in place. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Further, just to highlight, as I said, tomorrow, but it may take one more day maybe to create the things, set up the things, because they need to create your credentials, enable your access into G Drive to make those videos to be uploaded and all. That is the reason I'm giving you the break for this Saturday, so that these 2, 3, 4 lectures you should be able to understand whatever the smallest of the basic assignments, the tutorials that I have asked you to read through. Go through them, be patient, be focused and open to learn. Everything rest I will take care.
Already. Yeah, cool.
Thank you. Aglian, you have some questions. You were saying something. Is I'm taking your name, pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, fine, fine. I don't have anything, so that's fine.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, hope you have got a good understanding about this particular course, how we are going to deal with this particular course, what we are going to cover, and what will be the structure of this particular learning program. Okay. Hope this is aligned to your expectation, and if so, please make sure to avail the early bird offer, which is being on the occasion of Independence Day. Okay. Do not unnecessarily follow that, okay, I got delayed or something. This is only for yesterday and today. So please reach out to admin and Kumar to make yourself register into the course. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Ashutosh, you were saying something.
So as I'm fresher, sir, there will be placement support from TrioTech.
Yes, we have a placement cell. I told you, right? That okay.
Yeah.
There is a mock
Yes.
interviews. There will be a resume preparation. All those offerings I have already demo considered and explained yesterday itself, right? See here, all these things
Yes.
has been provided.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These all
Yes, sir.
things has been mentioned clearly here. But these are to be taken care based on your active participation, and please contact at right point of time to the admin and they will help and guide you accordingly.
Yes, sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fine then. Thank you everyone. Guys, please join 5 minutes advance. We are daily wasting 10 minutes of our time initially. Okay. And tomorrow there will be 1.5 hour session mostly. Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone.